Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to discuss on some interesting updates. Starting with this transfer report claiming that Bayern Munich midfielder Joshua Kimmich closing in on Barca move as the Bavarian seek La Liga star as replacement. Who are we talking about? We are going to discuss on that as we move ahead. Secondly, talking on this transfer news, as it has been reported that Barca set to rival Real Madrid and Bayern, they are all keeping tabs on this controversial Manchester United winger, Mason Greenwood. We're also going to discuss more on that. So as we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. As Barcelona's form continues to show no signs of stability this season, it has become increasingly clear that the absence of a natural defensive midfielder in the lineup is severely limiting the team's potential. Recognizing the need for a high-profile pivot, Barcelona have named a number of candidates on their shortlist, out of which Joshua Kimmich has emerged as a potential favorite. Um, you know, and if a recent report by Adrian Sanchez is to be believed, Bayern Munich's interest in signing a certain Martin Zubimendi brings Kimmich's move to Barca even more closer. The German midfielder has been on the club's radars for a while now, especially with Sergio Busquets' departure last summer, compelling Barca to inquire about his situation. Now, with Zubimendi potentially on the way to Bayern, Barcelona's interest in Joshua Kimmich may finally end up materializing. The player's contract expires in 2025, and Bayern Munich is attempting to strike a renewal arrangement with him. However, as of right now, the two parties are not even seeing eye to eye. Recent reports have argued that Kimmich is not entirely convinced by Bayern's project and may thus seek a way out. In the event of an agreement which is not being reached, if it is not reached, Barcelona could pounce on the opportunity. It must be mentioned that signing the German would not simply arrive for peanuts and would potentially require at least 75 million euros. Wow. In addition, Arsenal, Manchester United, and Manchester City are all keeping tabs, or let me say a close eye, to Kimmich's future. So the Catalans will have to face huge competitions in his pursuit. That said, FC Barcelona are believed to be ready to spend big on a defensive midfielder next season, or let me say next summer, due to glaring concerns on the pitch. While Barcelona are also great admirers of Martin Zubimendi, his move to the Bavarians could indirectly land them Joshua Kimmich, another top target on their radars. Joshua Kimmich have been long linked with Barca, as we all know, since last summer, but of course it was just so impossible financial-wise to get him rated so highly, and even up to now. And it makes me wonder how Barca could materialize this deal if Bayern Munich are to ask the desired price for him. Of course, the DM problem, I always call it the DM problem. Since last season, since Busquets announced he will be departing, Barcelona have faced it so hard to replace him. Of course, a certain Oriol Romeo came to join to replace him, but come on, what we are seeing now is absolute disaster. Romeo continues to give reasons why Javi should not be playing him. We saw it again yesterday night against Royal Antwerp. I mean, his errors are back to back. It's like he's doing it for fun. I mean, he's not a player for Barca statue. Xavi buying that kind of a player to replace Busquets is a Big disgrace. Anyway, we just have to understand for the fact that the money was not there and the summer window was soon coming to a close after Barca failed to land their top priorities in that wish list, and they had to go for a cheaper option in the form of Aurelio Romeo. But come on, that guy should not be featuring again. I mean, I hope that Barca can look for a way out. That is why looking for a new DM becomes a necessity yet again. Had it been Aurelio Romeo came and was doing a masterclass week in, week out, then it could have been better. But we are not seeing that. We are seeing a disastrous performance from him every time he's been on the pitch, with great costly mistakes every time. So Joshua Kimmich continues to be Xavi's wish list. I mean, even though Zubimendi have always been the very top, but it seems like, Joshua Kimmich might be the one. As Martin Zubimendi is closely linked to Bayern, and Bayern are reportedly so close to getting the player, paying all his 60 million euros release clause, which will likely ease the way for Joshua Kimmich to join Barca. Kimmich and Bayern are not in very good terms. There have been a lot of talk about potential renewal, but the player does not even want to see eye to eye with the club, and that is it. So Barcelona are just putting hands crossed to ensure that things go well, and this report claims that Kimmich is getting closer to a Barca move as well. Then on to the final story of discussion. No single players has created more controversy over the last year or so more than Mason Greenwood, and rightly so. The Manchester United star has found abusing his girlfriend, who has, you know, was found abusing his girlfriend, who was pressed charges against him. However, the charges were since dropped due to unknown reasons, despite audio, video, and photographic evidence against him. Why a comeback to Manchester United's team was next to impossible, Getafe came forth to signing him on the loan move. The controversial winger has done well so far at Getafe, scoring 2 goals and assisting 3 in 12 games so far this season. He is happy with his comeback and is settling into life in Spain comfortably. A report relayed by Express reports that Barca are among teams keeping tabs on Mason Greenwood and have watched him in action this season in La Liga. They are joined by Real Madrid and Atletico from within the league in this pursuit, who are also scouting the 22-year-old next season. Meanwhile, the names of Bayern and Borussia Dortmund have also come up as potential suitors as they continue to monitor Greenwood's development and performances. The report also claimed that Lazio and Real Sociedad are interested as well, and his current club Getafe could also pursue a long-term move for him after the loan deal ends in the summer. Manchester United have made up their mind on Greenwood's future and more than ready to ship him off before his contract expires in 2025. Should they be able to generate a transfer fee, though Getafe will receive 20% of it later after they included a sell-on clause in his loan contract. Alternatively, they would end up paying just 80% of any price tag United slap on him. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.